What's up, everybody? This is Duran over at Alpha 7 Trading Academy. I just wanted to go over something simple that a lot of people really take for granted, and that is doing homework at night. Now, a lot of people, they don't really know how to be able to do research at night. Do you use the 1 minute? Do you use the 5 minute, 15 minute, 60 minute? Does it even make sense to use the 1 minute? Because by next day, we don't know where it's going to open up from. So the first thing you want to be able to do when doing research at night, and it's very helpful to do research at night. Anybody who does research at night, do it for a week. I guarantee you, you will have a lot more opportunities at ease every day, okay? So first thing we're going to do is we're going to switch everything from the normal Alpha 7 time frames, and we're going to switch it to the hourly. Now, I do my time frames from right to left. It's habit, I guess. Daily, weekly, and monthly. And we'll do the same for SPY. Now, everyone by now should have a list. If not, watch our other video which teaches you how to build the list. So let's take my list right now, hot list, and let's do detached gadget. And we'll go through a bunch of them. We'll see if we could find anything. And I'll do some markings. And just by the way, this is me actually doing the homework for tomorrow, okay? And what we call it in Alpha 7 is called finding food, okay? If we could find food, then we don't have to ever starve every day during the day, okay? So find food now so that way you're full tomorrow. So let's go through the motions. Now obviously SPY's not going to move anywhere, okay? We're going to go through EA, and I'm going to look for certain setups from Alpha 7 that I feel will be very helpful for us. For the next day or the day after. I'm not going to go into detail on what we look for exactly, but I'm going to skim through it, and if I find anything, I'll explain it, so that way you can kind of get a sense of how I plan for the next day. So let's go through. We have a bunch. As you can see, I already have an alert around here, okay, and this is something that's forming that we call a pup. Now remember that the wider time frames, don't pay so much attention to the monthly, sometimes even the weekly, unless it's really already has a setup and it's ready, it's near it, okay? Otherwise the price ranges are very wide. So what you want to make sure and want to look at is the hourly and the daily, because that's really where you're going to find very good price action catalysts, alright? Now here's one. We have a market structure. I don't believe it's a full market structure low. This is a rolling market structure low that already broke from 41.90. It's already at 42.23. The daily isn't really providing us with anything, and the hourly as well isn't really providing us with anything as well. So I'm going to move on. Last week the stock was great, moved very well. I don't see anything right now. It's pretty much in between. Here we missed a nice move, as you could see on the monthly, okay, and also the weekly. Here we pretty much missed everything. Let me just make sure this is not a market structure high. It isn't. I think I do see a cup though. No. Let me check the wider time frame. We'll see. I have an alert here for Shield for a pup on the weekly right now. So let's move forward. Now this doesn't look so bad. This is a weekly, so just remember that it could take a while for this to form. But if we see here, the low here is 26.29. This is a very nice counter candle. So I'm gonna put an alert out here for 26:29, and I'll just right click, do an alert, switch this to 29, but I'm gonna move it up to 37s, and then put here 26:29s for weekly mini inverse pop. Okay, and that's how I do it. Then I have my alerts. If I go to Market Watch and I go to alerts, you can see my alerts right here. Okay, so let's continue moving down. Now this is a great one. This is also forming a mini inverse pup, and by tomorrow this could probably break. So the low here is 81.16, here is 81.31. So we really want to put right around here. Walmart is really good when it has a good move. So we're gonna put at or below, and we're gonna do 81.16 weekly mini inverse pup. Disney had very good movement this week so far. Let me check out big here. This doesn't look so bad at 51.75s. 51.75s, nothing on the 15. I don't like it. I don't think anything is ready for that yet. Now this looks good. Look at this. FCX on the monthly, okay? We have a rejection from the 5-period moving average for the buyers, and now it's trying to come back down. The low here is 1681s. It hasn't been able to break yet this month, okay? So 1681s, which means 1680s, is where we want to be getting into. Okay, 1680s, at or below. I'm going to have to put it at this. 1680, and this is a monthly mini inverse pop. Alright. Obviously, we're not going to be trading, I'm not going to be trading only off of this. I need the smaller time frames to align with the wider time frames. But like I said from the beginning, is that there's no point studying at nighttime smaller time frame charts. Look for the bigger time frames, look for patterns, and then use that to combine and infuse the smaller patterns from the smaller time frames for a bigger impending move. Okay, that's what it's about. That's what it's about. And okay, look at WX. I don't really like WX. Let's continue moving. I don't want to stretch this video too long. I just want you to get a point of how to be able to look for setups. You should look for trend lines, trend channels. Okay, I'll do a video shortly on how to do trend channels. So for instance, I could post it like this, and then automatically it should automatically give me parallel lines. Okay, and boom. Okay, and if I want, I could right click it, extend it to the right. I could even right click it, and I could edit a little bit more, and if I want, I could increase the thickness. So the width will be 3, and there we go. Okay, so now I have a nice trend channel up, and I see that on the weekly, right? And we're very close to that support of that trend channel. So these are things that you should mark as well and be prepared for when you're ready to trade intraday. This Amazon looks really good here. Low 366.70s, 366.70s. Okay, create alert. I'm gonna go obviously to the 90s for that alert, at or below. 33.70. What was that? 366.70. Okay, it's pretty far away, but for Amazon, it's not that far. Now SSYS looks really good on the wider time frames. Yeah, I like this. Below 56.55. 56.55. 56.54. This is two different time frames are showing our setups, which is a great probability setup. Okay, weekly, daily, inverse, pups, mini pups. Okay. And I think you guys get the point, okay? So this is how I prepare every day, okay? Because every day I'll have new stocks that I'll add. For instance, I've added this week, I've added APOL, Kraft, ABMD, I've added QUNR, PRTA, and FTI, okay? So now, every single day or every day of the week, I have new stocks to be able to put in and then analyze during the evening time. So I hope this was helpful. If you guys like the videos, show me some support so that way I know I can continue going on and providing you guys some helpful information. I am very open to suggestions, so if you guys want, comment, shoot a comment on the video, and I will take a look at your suggestions. Have a great night, guys.